really is.
The purpose of this video is to facilitate a student group discussion for Education 580 course. So to begin, we will flip the camera over. So to begin, we will be discussing a text. Chinese scientists successfully cloned 2 monkeys, could lead to human applications. To begin this video, I will just lay a few ground rules about this discussion. I hope that you as students will build off each other about your discussions and won't be afraid to interject somebody or argue with somebody, but in an appropriate professional manner. So, with that, how does everybody feel about the word cloning? What if you hear the word cloning or see the word cloning, what comes to mind?
Making a double of something.
Definitely. I mean, when I think of cloning, I actually think of the 6th day.
Cool. Great. Anyone?
Unethical, unnatural.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah.
Why?
Definitely.
Why do you think so? And if anyone disagrees with her, why do you disagree with her?
Why do I think so?
Yep.
Because we, as people, I believe, were made to be our own individual. Each of us are different. Animals, people, whatever the case may be, plants. We're all different, and it's meant to be that way, and nothing is supposed to be the same, I don't think.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, same. I agree with that. I can agree with that. However, I think there also are pros to it. You know, researchers can get a lot of scientific information. Yeah. It's very valuable through it. I know it's kind of selfish, but it's kind of better for them to test on animals and then humans first, obviously. Even though I love animals, but it's kind of nice to see, especially with monkeys, because they're primates.
Why do you think there's a reason why they chose these specific types of monkeys for this?
Because they're the closest things to humans without testing on humans.
For sure.
Are you referring to the type of monkey it is? Like the macaque, or?
Macaque.
Okay.
Macaque. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know honestly why they chose those monkeys. I don't really know exactly why they were. What's different about them versus other monkeys, but.
That would actually present a good opportunity for you guys to actually look up, you know, why they chose the specific type of monkey. If someone wants to do that right now, that's fine. It'll take a few seconds.
Monkey?
Never heard of that kind of monkey.
Yeah, me neither.
While she's looking that up, like Shayna said, what other applications can this be used in other than medicine, do you think?
Behavioral.
Yeah, I was going to say none, but I'm glad you said that.
Elaborate.
Well, I don't know. I mean, even though the point of cloning is to make them identical, you know, you can further expand on that.
Is there any other questions that people have in this within this article here that you read? Anything that interests you or confused you about?
Did they do anything differently in the process of cloning this monkey? Like the first successful cloning that they did was on a sheep named Dolly in 1996. Like, what was the process the same?
Does anyone else have an answer for that before I give an answer? So I believe that this was the same process that they used for this sheep, or for the sheep. The process of somatic cell nuclear transfer, I think, was the same process. Does anyone confused about that process, or like how it kind of works?
Yeah, all of it.
Anyone want to help explain how it works, or to the best of their ability?
They take the nucleus of a cell. The somatic cell nuclear transfer, right?
Yeah. So basically what happens is they'll take a cell that's not a sex cell, so there's the sperm and the egg cell. They'll take the egg cell and they will essentially wipe it clean and just let it be a blank slate. And then they will take a cell of that same organism that's not a sex cell, so let's say a liver cell or a skin cell or a whatever cell. And then they'll insert the DNA from that and insert it into the egg. And essentially the egg will now have a new set of genetic material to create itself upon, and then they'll stimulate it, and then it will divide. And they can go a few ways. They can either do it in vitro, or like in a lab essentially, or they can, like they did in the case of the monkeys or the sheep, they can implant it into a host.
Wow.
Okay.
I think I figured out why I believe maybe they use these types of monkeys. I found something here that says these types of monkeys are very similar to humans in physiology and disease susceptibility, and that's the reason why they have become a popular subject of biological, medicinal, and physiological research. So they're very similar to us. So maybe that's why the macaw.
Okay.
So that's probably why they chose those ones, I'm guessing, just because they're very similar to us in a lot of ways.
Why does he have a red face? I mean, that was a little off topic, but.
What do you think? Are these monkeys? Do you think they're at risk for endangerment, or does that play a part into why they use them? Are they a very at-risk species, or are they an at-risk species?
They're not at risk, which is probably why they use them.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Agreed.
Yes.
You said they're susceptible to a lot of diseases, right? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, they're just similar to humans, yeah, but that's probably why they use them, I guess.
Why do you think China is not afraid to push ethical boundaries in the realm of science? It says in the article that they are pushing these boundaries. What makes them not afraid to do it?
I think they have a lot more advanced technology and a lot more knowledge in that basis, obviously,
And I don't think they're, they have this Yulin Dog Festival there. I don't think they really are as concerned about animals' well-beings, whereas I feel like a lot of people in America, we care about animals, most people for the most part, but I don't feel like they see them as humans, kind of like humans see dogs as family. I don't feel like they see animals that way. I feel like they see them more as opposite, and they don't have an emotional connection really, so it's easier for them to.
I can see that too. I think a large reason is they always, want to push the boundaries. They've always been pretty advanced in their technology too, and so they may just see this as another
opportunity
tool and way that they can really assert their country's dominance in the world. Maybe.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I can see that.
Is there anything else you guys would like to discuss about this article with each other? Is there any other aspects that you just feel like, you know, I want to say something about it, but I'm not sure that I should?
So like they're gonna keep, like we said, like they're always big on pushing boundaries, and they want to get ahead in the world, technological wise, and you know, medicinally wise, and everything like that. So like, do you think there's gonna come a point where they just say like screw it, and they're gonna start maybe doing some of these tests on humans and saying like, hey, let's see if we can't inject this random thing and try to cure this disease or what have you? Do you think that's gonna come into play soon?
I think so. For sure.
I can see it. Definitely.
Depending if this keeps going good with different types of primates, I feel like, yeah, once they maybe figure out, hey, like, it's going good here, maybe we can test it on humans.
They're gonna run out of things to test on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, thinking about like pharmaceutical companies, they want to make lots of money.
Yeah.
And so there maybe are cures for things that we don't know. So maybe someone else that, you know, doesn't like what pharmaceutical companies are doing, maybe they'll push into this and find out answers for different diseases or for diagnosis and
Yeah.
find cures for things. Who knows?
And then once
Keep pushing the boundaries.
And once other countries see that, you know, if this were to work and the Chinese are doing this, then they're gonna hop on that train, and it's just gonna become something that everybody does. Whether it's good or bad that comes out of it, wait and see, I guess.
So like you think like the scientific world knows a lot more than they're leading on to about like how to cure this and that and whatnot, and they're just not really releasing it.
There's a good chance. I mean, when you go on Facebook or other, you know, even more scholarly websites, there's a lot of people that are debating it, like, you know, are there cures for things that most, like the average population wouldn't know. Not releasing that information.
Yeah. Yes, that could be a big factor.
That would also present an opportunity to explore bioethics independently. You can look up, there are probably resources where or on what constitutes as ethical and unethical. I think that would give a good opportunity this would give a good opportunity to explore that topic as well, independently, you know. So on your own time after this video, feel free to look up that sort of stuff, ethics.
Yeah.
And that should be good. Thank you.